Recall the moment when you went berserk on a person. How did it feel to be in a state of anger? Your face turned red chilly and your rage spiked up. Most probably, you imagined yourself clenching your fist and roaring with anger. Urge was felt to hit other person, or you actually punched that guy in his face. You lost your control as well as relationship with that person. After retaining composure, you put your head in your both hands for your recklessness. So in this video, I will enlighten you with insights to stop it causing you damage and enable you to regain the lost control. If let go unmanaged, it makes a person go on dysfunctional and lose reputation. It leads to stress and anxiety, weakens our immune system that could lead to disease like asthma or diabetes type 1, as anger and immune system are interlinked since both are meant to thwart external threats. Also, we will explore how it can be used for our benefits. Stage A, triggered stage. As the name suggests, a person gets triggered here when he encounters stimuli in the form of another person, slurs, ideas, behavior of other person, unmet need, injustice, undesired results, having zero control on things, expectations, anxiety, and self-hate. Stage B is delusional stage. He begins to believe into something which is far away from the reality. It leads him to negative interpretation of circumstances, mostly because of his own reputation that he holds for himself. Whole world is believed to be conspiring against him, and subsequently his brain rings a false alarm to stop its malicious tactics from harming him. Stage C, stage of blurring good memories. In this stage, we recall all the wrong things that a person has inflicted on us while skipping virtuous deeds he has done for us. Stage D, stage D, stage of losing intellect. Here a person loses to reason with all the negativity he has arrived at. Anger takes its full control. Stage E, stage of unhealthy consequences. In this stage, a person vents out his anger by verbally or physically attacking someone, which ruins his reputation as well as relationships with others. Now, let us go through some ways to manipulate our brain for anger management. Number one, manipulation of 5 stages. We can achieve this by both cognitive as well as behavioral restructuring. Become aware of all stimuli that draws madness out of you. Avoiding them completely may not be possible as you may encounter them in your family, college, or office. But it is time to take responsibility of your own behavior. The moment you imbibe this mindset, it will give you back your power you had handed out to stimuli that would direct your behavior and cause your emotions to stir up. Initially, you can walk away from the stimuli for some time till you regain your composure and return back to same place to continue your work. Determine the root cause of your belief that ensures you that people hate you and are conspiring to inflict pain upon you. You'll find these to be mere assumptions. Such mindset will stop you from any untoward action. You can also force your mind to recall good memories with that person, which will provide sense of calm in you. Become aware of your behaviors subsequent to your anger and stop reiterating them as they work as fuel to the fire. Number two, feeling anger. It means feeling sensation that we call anger. It is this unpleasant sensation that we hate to possess and which convinces us to attack someone verbally or physically to push itself out from our bodies. This behavior only feeds it further. So, to uproot it, you need to tolerate it till it dissipates. Number three, considering itself destructive. Know that it ensues negative consequences, loss of physical and mental well-being, diabetes, weak immune system, and broken relationships are its fruits that nobody would like to buy. Unfortunately, we engage in it to not feel weaker before others. Number four, no behavioral expectations. Accept people the way they are. Otherwise, you would keep hurting yourself. And this hurt gives rise to hatred and anger for other person. Even we tend to employ anger to change habits of people, which only proves detrimental, as you will come across as rude and insulting. Number five, no self judgment. Anger is understood as evil in our society, so we hate ourselves for its mere sensation that we feel, as we do not want to look bad before others and in our own sight. What you need to do is stop identifying yourself with anger and let it rise within you. You may face resistance to allow it to rise, as it gives you a false sense of control having on yourself. And hating ourselves for it will also not solve our problem. But as you accept it, it loses its power on you. Number six, make peace with your past. Dive deep into yourself to determine reasons that trigger anger within you. Often, injustice and unmet love are its reasons that you had faced in your childhood. Forgive yourself for not standing up for yourself when injustice and pain was inflicted upon you, and realize you are more powerful than your unmet love, that you have come this far in your life with its absence, and understand that it describes their personalities who withheld love from you and inflicted injustice on you. And hating them for these past things will eat your happiness in present. Number seven, use it in healthy manner. Martin Luther King Jr. was jailed unjustly by state authorities numerous times, was attacked both verbally as well as physically by bigoted people, and thus had enough reasons to vent out his frustration through violence. But he utilized his aggression to fight in a civilized manner for a greater purpose. That was to fight against state sponsored oppression perpetuated on African American community. Likewise, you can also stand up for your beliefs, ambitions, and things that you hold significant. Channelize this great energy to learn a particular skill, language, undertake a business that would cater to the needs of people, or use it to discover phenomena in nature, or invent new technologies that would serve humanity.